cats keep asking me, hey yo Gonzoe, what happened that day when Ice Cube got into it with Be Real at the studio? So fuck it, I'ma go ahead and tell the story. This your nigga Gonzoe on how that shit really happened. Episode 1, Ice Cube versus Cypress Hill. So this right around the time when Ice Cube is wrapping up the Friday movie, right? They wrapping up Friday, and my group Kausion is working on our album, Central Los Skanless. Now this particular day, Ice Cube was doing a promo for MTV for the Friday movie, right? You know, hella niggas was up there. Mac 10 was up there, you know, basically the whole West Side Connection. The cat Matt Louder or whatever the nigga name is from the MTV, the white cat, and Chris Tucker was up there, and of course Cube. So they doing these MTV promo spots or whatever for Friday and shit, you know what I'm saying? We listening, chilling and shit, you know what I'm saying? At Street Knowledge Studio, you know what I'm saying? Cube Studio, Street Knowledge Studio, man. Right off motherfucking Crenshaw and like 63rd. Anyway, like I said, we working on our album at the time, you know what I'm saying? So after the motherfucking MTV shit and all that shit was over with, you know, we back in the studio. So we had this song on our album that we sampled Cypress Hill, you know what I'm saying? Rolling like a psycho with the windows rolled down. We had sampled Cypress Hill, right? So this nigga Cube is like, man, fuck that. We gonna get this nigga Be Real to come up in here and say this fucking sample over with, right? Cause I'm not sure if Cypress Hill still owned the publishing to that song or what the deal was, but it was even better cause the nigga Cube had to plug with the real person, you know what I'm saying? So he called up Be Real, told him to come down to the studio. So, you know, the nigga Be Real came down there, right? Now, mind you, the whole West Side Connection is in that bitch, right? Including Kausion and a few of our homies. So we in that bitch deep as a motherfucker, right? Cube, he probably got a few, his security there, you know what I'm saying? Brother Ryan is there, you know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, niggas like, this nigga Be Real just pulled up. Now I'm thinking that this nigga, you know, he about to pull up, nigga, with his whole group or a gang of motherfucking essays or something, right? This nigga Be Real show up by himself, nigga. Solo, bolo. So we standing around, smoking weed and shit, you know what I'm saying? Be Real walk up in the motherfucker, you know what I mean? We young niggas, you know what I'm saying? At this time, we got a studio in the back of Street Knowledge, right? The nigga Cube had gave us a studio in the back of Street Knowledge Studio, his studio. Bought us all new equipment, you feel me? Gave a nigga like 40 bands or something. Back in them days, 40 bands went a long way, nigga. And this was before Guitar Center was selling studio equipment and all that type shit, you feel me? Before Pro Tools and all that, nigga. I'm talking about a real studio. Anyway, Be Real walk up in the motherfucker, right? So the nigga Cube tell Kato, hey, go in the back and pull that song up that y'all want to get him on and bring that shit to the front. Like, bring the real to the front. Yeah, nigga, we was recording on reel to reel. No ADATs and none of that bullshit, nigga. Analog, reel to reel, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So the nigga Kato, he go in the back to our studio and grab the motherfucking reel, right? While this nigga Kato grabbing the reel, this nigga Cube like, yo, he talking to Be Real. Like, yo, let me play you some new shit from our new album. You know what I'm saying? He talking about the West Side Connection new album, right? So the nigga get to playing songs and shit. Everybody bobbing their head. Niggas in there smoking. The whole studio smoky as a motherfucker. You feel me? One song turned into two songs turned into four. So by this time, the nigga Kato walked back in the room, right? And sit down. Cause mind you, the nigga Be Real, he never sit down during this whole little time, right? So Cube motioned over to Kato to bring him the reel. You feel me? So Kato get up from the seat that he sat in when he walked back in the room, and Be Real sat down in the seat, right? So niggas go through a few more songs. Be Real, he's sitting there. I can't remember if the nigga sat down to roll some weed or whatever, but he's sitting there bobbing his head. All of a sudden, this nigga Cube put on Bow Down, right? Now look, bro, the whole energy in the room changed when this nigga put on Bow Down because everybody felt Be Real's energy change. But look, man, niggas ain't know, you feel me? Because Be Real had played this nigga Cube, apparently, you know, he had played this nigga Cube Cypress Hill album a few weeks before or some shit, right? Or if I'm not mistaken, Muggs played it for him or some shit like that, right? Whatever the discrepancy was, this nigga whole demeanor changed. I'm talking about Be Real. All of a sudden, this nigga got up from that seat, and niggas had flip phones back then. That nigga got on his phone, bloop, flipped his phones like, hold up, my nigga, excuse me for a minute, and walked out of the motherfucking room, right? Now, you know, later, some years, once I heard Be Real tell the story, when he walked out the room, room, the nigga called Muggs and told Muggs like, hey, you heard that this nigga Cube stole our shit or whatever, right? He comes back in, stone face, looks at Cube and's like, hey yo, where that song you want me on? But everybody could tell that there was something wrong. Cube put the motherfucking reel on. That nigga Be Real went straight in the booth, nigga. Done that shit like a pro, knocked it out, you know what I mean? Dropped the motherfucking headphones and walked right out of the booth, straight out of the door of the studio. Didn't dap nobody up, nigga just walked out. At the time, it was the strangest thing ever, but history now tells us what the problem was. Make sure y'all go hit the subscription button, man. Subscribe to Gonzoe TV and be looking out for episode 2. This your nigga Gonzoe on how that shit really happened. Why?